Hi everyone, welcome to Open House. I am Miss Ozols and this is Algebra 1 Prep. Just a little bit about me before I dive into the math. I went to the University of Illinois and I graduated in 2017 with a degree in mathematics and teaching. I've been with LT, this will be my third year. Prior to this, I taught at a junior high in Plainfield. And just recently I brought two new cats into my life. Fred and George. So I teach both Algebra 1 Prep and Excel. So just a little bit about what we go over in those classes. In all of Algebra 1, we're going to focus on the foundational skills that students will need to be successful at LT and beyond. We really focus on making sure students can do the problems, but also that they understand why we take the steps that we do. So when we're solving an equation and we subtract 5 from both sides, why do we do that? All right, semester 1 is a focus on linear equations. So we solve linear equations, just those ones without exponents. And then we also graph them, so just graphing straight lines. Just quick differences in Prep and Excel. Prep is going to have more practice, especially in class, and then Excel does almost all of the exact same objectives. Maybe just one or two different here and there, but it also explores objectives more in depth. Okay, so what is Algebra 1 going to look like in remote learning? I have 3 main ways we're going to kind of communicate, and that is Canvas, Delta Math, and Gmail. Canvas is our hub. Students will go here to find the links that they need, including our class link to go to Zoom. I have organized it by unit and then by week. So here's just a quick screenshot of Unit 1, where I have the first week schedule and then all of the links you need for that week. And then I had the second week schedule and all of the links we need for that week. And then when we get to a new unit, I'll make a new one of these. So it's hopefully easy for students to navigate. Just a little bit more about Delta Math. Most of your homework is going to be done in Delta Math. What I love about it is that it gives students immediate feedback. It will, unlike a worksheet, it will tell them immediately if they are right or wrong. They don't have to go search out an answer key anywhere. The other great thing is that whether or not they get the answer right, so let's say they get the answer wrong, Delta Math will show them a problem, like that exact problem with the steps worked out, and then give them a new but very similar problem to try. I think it really reduces time spent on busy work, because as soon as you get the amount correct that you need to, then you can move on. If you are struggling with one section, if students are struggling with one section, Delta Math will give them more problems and more examples until they can get those correct. And of course, I am here to help with Delta Math, right? It's not a replacement, it is just an addition in addition to me. Last thing is Gmail. So if ever students are missing an assignment like a quiz or a test or maybe that Delta Math, I will email them first. It is also how we're going to log into a lot of our stuff using that school Gmail. So then how are we graded? There's 3 things that students should be looking for and that you could be looking for in the grade book. That is practice, quizzes, and tests. So practice, that's going to be mostly Delta Math, maybe a worksheet thrown in there. It does not count towards the final grade. I put it in the grade book to communicate with families and students if students are completing the work that they need to. In the grade book, I record it as turned in, incomplete, or missing. Turned in if it is completely done, if the assignment is completely done. Incomplete if the assignment is more than half done but not finished. And then missing if the assignment is less than half done. Quizzes also do not count towards the final grade, but I do put them in the grade book as a letter grade, A, B, C, D, or F, to communicate with students like, if you took the test today, this is what you would get on it. And then we can use that and additional feedback to help them work to get a better grade on the test. Tests do count towards the final grade. They are also recorded as an A through F, and I record them by objective. So like for this first unit, we're going to have 3 objectives. So students will have 3 grades that count towards their final course grade. Algebra 1 as a team, we are using an A through F scale, so you will not see any percents or like pluses or minuses in the gradebook. Just a few things that students can do to help them be successful, especially in this remote environment, is to complete homework assignments with honest effort. I would try each problem without notes first, and then you kind of know when you have learned a strategy if you can complete it from start to finish without notes at all. And then two other things. I have office hours from 2:50 to 3:15 on Tuesday and Thursday on Zoom. And the link for that is on Canvas right now. So I'm just going to hang out there and wait for students to pop into that Zoom session and I can help them out. Or they can email me. So whether that email is asking a specific question or they can ask to sign up for a one-on-one meeting, and I am happy to meet with students one-on-one to help them out. All right, so if you have any questions, comments, the best way to reach me is through email, and that is at jozols@lths.net. Thank you for coming to this Algebra 1 Prep open house.